This is Get Ready with me, and we are going to be talking about the topic, this is my primer, the topic of children or no children. I'm almost 44, and I am having this baby fever so much. When I see nowadays, maybe because we are approaching summer, or maybe because I am so much thinking of having a baby, I can see babies everywhere. Every woman is pregnant. Everyone is just had a newborn baby. Every baby is so cute, so lovely, so gorgeous. I have two children, almost 17 and almost 7. And I have one who is diagnosed with autism and the other one with ADHD. The thing is, nowadays, when you think, should you have children or no children, we always need to think of, is this is a world that we should have children in or no? I live in Sweden, and we say, okay, you are in a safe country, why not? Why not to have children? It's a safe country. But then when you think of about what is happening in the world, you think, okay, Sweden is a safe country, but the whole world is not a safe country. Sweden always chose not to be having wars or not to be involved in any kind of wars. Amazing. But others are thinking of wars every day. Sweden all of a sudden woke up realizing that there is something called Russia, there is something called the United States, and it's under threat. So when I think about having children, I always think, am I selfish to be thinking of having children in this world? Okay, I always think also, but this has been like this all the time. And you are again in Europe. You are living in one of the best countries in the world, yeah. But the thing is, the whole world is not safe for them, and I do not know also definitely after what's happening down there in Palestine, and you are seeing the whole world seeing what's happening with no reactions at all, or maybe they are reacting but they are not able to do anything. You think, okay, is this a safe country? Really? What did Sweden do to the Palestinian case? Almost nothing. They did lots of condemnation, yes. They said this is bad, this is awful, yes. Sweden have always had a problem with Israel, always with the state of Israel. The one country that no prime minister ever have visited is Israel. Any Swedish prime minister would have never visited Israel. Okay. Then you think of another thing. Okay, if my son have autism and the other one have ADHD, I do not have any guarantee that I would have another child who is not on the spectrum. Okay. But also on the other hand, I say, this is in the hands of Allah. Maybe he will be good. Maybe he will not be having he or she will not be on the spectrum. And then you think about, okay, but there is also a high possibility that I can have twins, because I have twins running in my family. And in my last pregnancy, which I didn't keep, they were twins. So maybe I will have twins. And can I have twins? Yes or no? Will I be able to be looking after two? Yes or no? Okay. I am living in alone in Sweden. I do not have any family at all whatsoever. So I only have my children, my ex-husband, and my husband. Now, Thomas, okay, do I have any support system other than this? No. Let me give you a backstory. I have severe ulcerative colitis, and I have needed to be in the hospital. I needed to be hospitalized. Unfortunately, I have to say that it took me 11 months to be able to get in the hospital, because I didn't have anyone to look after my children, especially the small one. You will say, what about his father? I will say, at that time, he wasn't able, through this 11 months, for a reason or another, he wasn't able to look after the small one. And there is no blame or shame. Everyone has his own capacity, or everyone has their own limits, and I understand this. So the only way I could have went to the hospital is that I could have called the social services, our welfare system, and say, I need to go to the hospital, I need support. But of course, because I am a mother, I do not want my son to be with any stranger. Okay. Then I think of, I have the older one who is going to get run out of the nest, fly out of the nest very soon. Yeah. When this one be run out of the nest very soon, what I will do? I will be left with the small one. But the small one also can be flying away from the nest in maybe 12 years. 12 years, then I will be 56. Then I have no one. I do not have any family. I will have only, hopefully, still Thomas. I do not have anyone around me, and my 2 children have run out of the nest. Then maybe I will go crazy. I want to keep nurturing someone. I want to keep looking after someone. I want to, because of course children give us value. One of the values was one of the reasons why to live, one of the reasons why to wake up. And then you say, oh, don't think like that. Go ahead and have a child. And then you think, what? I will have another child. So I'm a mother who was always. So yeah, I have put the concert because I received the call. So then I have the other dilemma that I have, which is, what if I had a child and he was an awful person like the leaders we are having nowadays, these awful leaders that we are having nowadays? Why should I be having a child who can be contributing in the brutality, the cruelty, the destruction of the world? Then this means that I have contributed in bringing a child to a world where he will be hurting others, not only hurting, because nowadays we are not talking about hurting others, we are talking about a whole race or a whole ethnicity. Oh no, I do not want to get any child, because this child, more children, because this is a high possibility for this child to be one of these people who are going out there destroying countries and destroying others. And I keep thinking and thinking and thinking, and at the end of the day, I do not know what to do. Should I have a child? Shouldn't I have a child? Do we have to be reasoning that much? Or no, this is too much reasoning. That we have to leave things to the hands of Allah. We never know anything. Maybe I will go out of the house right now and I will be crushed by a car. So no, why am I overthinking everything? But how I couldn't be overthinking everything in this world? Okay, then you will be thinking, what if this child didn't have a job? Then you will say, okay, then you are living in a country that have welfare that can support them. But we are not sure with everything going on now that there will be this welfare that can be supporting my son. What if my son had a severe disability? I'm not talking about that he or she is on the spectrum, have severe disability. Are we in a world that is supporting any kind of a person who is not neurotypical or fully functioning or with full abilities? No, but you are living in Sweden. But you never know now, with everything declining in the world, that Sweden will be still Sweden at that time. So you keep thinking over and over and over, and you do not know what to do. Should you have a child, or shouldn't you have that child? Will you continue producing children that where you will be bringing them up to be, hopefully, the people who will be making this world better person? Or will say, no, it's enough of what you have, because you do not know if they are going to be one of the people who will make this world better world, or better place, or better country. And I do not know. Is it too late? How will be my pregnancy? In my last pregnancy that I have, I didn't keep. It was a bit problematic because of my ulcerative colitis, and I had my first 2 pregnancy amazing, but still I do not want to be feeling, of course, bad when I'm pregnant. And of course, when you are more advanced in age, maybe you will have more complications. So I ended up, at the end of the day, I do not know what to think. Should we have more children, or it's enough? Should we be scared from the society, or from the world, or from the governments, or from what's happening in the world? Or should we be trusting that it will be okay? Eventually it will be okay. and that we cannot be calculating it like this, because we literally never know. As we say in Arabic, every child come with his own blessing, with his own rizq. So you never know. Maybe this child will be a reason to change the whole world. Yes, so this is some mumbling and some thoughts, and actually I don't know why I did this. Oh no, this is horrible. No, I thought, oh, I look as if someone have punched me in the face. So please share with me with me your thoughts. What do you think? If you are my age and you have the same or almost or close circumstances, would you have another baby? Yes or no? And thank you for today.